Well, thinking back to, my teachers, the people who sort of influenced me most, that would have to be my parents, Barry and Damari, my late father, Barry, and my mother, Damari Ossome. And I'm not saying this in a generic sense. Both my parents were high school English teachers by profession. They, when people ask me, I've become a teacher myself. And I write a lot, obviously. And whenever anyone asks me, who taught you to write? Where did you learn to write? I always say my mother or my father, my parents. We were always reading. We were always, speaking. They taught us to speak. They taught us to read. They had conversations with us. In a sense that home became school and school became home. We never really had this, we didn't know where, the sort of normative divide between what we consider school and home, a homeschooling in a sense. And I think what that has taught me now as a teacher is whenever I meet students and wherever I teach, is to appreciate the idea that each of us already comes with something into the classroom. They might not have the kind of structured learning and teaching environment that we had, my siblings and I had with our parents, but they are learning something at home, in their communities. And so I see my role as a teacher more as a mediator. I'm always asking myself, where do I meet this pupil or this student? What more can I give? And I see my role in that way. I'm never, it sort of cleanses you of the superhuman idea that we have as teachers, that we are creating these entirely new things. But I go around with the notion or the idea that I am building on something already existing, which means listening. It means paying attention to what the students say, to what they already have, because they have different views of the world. They're already affected in different ways in terms of their own worldview. And of course, we try to influence that in different ways based on our own orientation. But teaching for me in that regard has become a very rewarding experience. It's a community. It is a community of parents. It is a community of teachers. It is never something that then is the preserve of those who can pay fees and access formal institutions of education.